Warning, the following program may contain opinions, favoritism, intolerance, biased views, random fight or nut hugging. If any of this offends you, we suggest you find counter-programming that only agrees with your point of view. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Osborne and McCarty are back for another MMA topic. We've got a lot of requests to talk about the current season of Ultimate Fighter, Season 10. Obviously, the whole Kimbo fight, we probably should have put a reaction video out on that one. We'll kind of talk about it a little bit here, but we'll start with you, Matt, on this one, because I know you're a huge Kimbo Slice fan. What do you think of the season so far, honestly? Where we're at?
That answers it right there. It kind of seems boring, you know. Yeah. I know we don't watch it for the drama, but at least Junie made it fun when we weren't watching training. All it is now is, hey, clips of training.
That just pissed me off. I wanted to throw things at the TV.
You know, at least some urine and some fruit, some jism on sushi. You know what I mean? Come on. It seems kind of boring right now, and the fights aren't that great. You know what I mean? Fat Boy Nelson likes to lay on people.
Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think they've hyped it up so much. Yeah. I mean, they were just showing commercials, you know, Kimbo flexing like his left nipple was like
he's going to win or something.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. And so far, it's just a bunch of lousy heavyweights, man. Even the fights have just been, I think they've been poorly picked, especially the ones that Rampage started off with were just retarded. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, Dana's promising that the second half is going to be so amazing.
Maybe somebody dies. Hey,
I hope not, but that would make it pretty interesting, wouldn't it?
Roy Nelson, heart attack. Come on.
Yeah, choking on a chicken wing, something like that. So, Jared, obviously there's a ton of hype behind the Kimbo and Roy Nelson fight. Was there really any surprises there? I mean, that's what we were expecting to happen, and it's what happened. Could Kimbo really have done anything, or is his skill set just so-so that there was absolutely no way for him to win that fight?
I think maybe he could have thrown some more punches. It seemed like he was kind of scared to even engage at all because of the takedown.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just throw more punches. I don't know what he was doing in, like, the second round. He threw a knee. And
yeah, that would turn into a takedown.
Circling punch.
Once it was on the ground, there was nothing Kimbo could have done. All that weight on you, man. It's like trying to lift the world off of you.
Yeah. So, Matt, back to you. Is the winner of this show, whenever it does actually take place, really going to be a threat in the heavyweight division? Because, you know, that's what they said. The whole point of the show was to get some more heavyweights in there to challenge those guys.
From what I've seen now, no. You know what I mean? They just seem it seems a little lackluster. It's not that impressive. But there might be some guys that can maybe in a couple years work their way up, you know? But right now I say no way. Even though I think the heavyweight division, even though Dana White says it's the best and most exciting it's ever been, I don't agree.
Yeah.
The heavyweight is probably my least favorite right now. And I love the big guys fighting. Arlovsky's a beast. But heavyweight right now in the UFC, it's just like, name the guys. You don't care about them. You know what I mean?
Nobody really does.
You don't.
Especially you and Brock Lesnar. But
yeah, I'm going to get him to punch me in the face someday.
Under our current contract, I have to mention Brock Lesnar, and Matt has to get really pissed. At least once per video, so that part is taken care of.
Yes.
Let's talk coaches right now, and I'll start with you. Has your opinion changed on Rashad Evans? Because I'll be honest, the guy has gotten a lot of hate, and just to be totally honest, I've kind of been on that bandwagon. I wouldn't say I've hated him, but the whole, crotch grabbing and stuff he did with Forrest just made me kind of just not like the guy. But is your opinion changing of Rashad at all? You think he's the exact same guy he's always been?
I think he's the exact same guy he's always been. That's why he got knocked out by Machida. He's a cocky, bad word.
Really?
Yeah, I really think he
seems to be like really nice to his fighters. He it's all a show.
I think he's cool with his guys, but I think he has a holier than thou art, I'm better than you vibe to him. I don't dig it. I think it's one thing to be confident and feel that you're a great fighter.
Yeah.
I think Rashad thinks he's the best black man on the earth. I really think that. I get that feeling from Rashad Evans.
Really? You second that?
Yeah.
Okay, Jared, let's go with you. Let's go on the other side there. We got Rampage Jackson. Is he the funniest coach ever on TUF? Absolutely.
Yes.
Season 7 and this one, he's always got me cracking up. Is he one of the better coaches of TUF, though, honestly?
On this season, there's only one coach, and it's Rashad. I'm sorry, but Rampage, he's not a coach. He doesn't know how to coach.
And he'll admit that, too. But that is why they brought him in. At least pretend that you're a coach.
Where's Juanito?
I don't know. He fired him, remember? A long time ago.
The Forest fight, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's done after that. But, Rashad, he is the better coach, and he has Jackson every once in a while. I don't know if Jackson's in every day, but
That's
Yeah,
always
man,
got to
they
be a
just-
plus
oh,
for you.
Definitely. And Rampage, he doesn't know what he's doing.
True.
I think he just needs maybe just spar with his guys a little bit more. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what's going on in that show.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
The
enjoying
second
it.
half should be a little bit better than the first, just
I
because
hope so,
some of
man.
the the NFL player wannabe MMA guys are going to be kind of out of the picture. Maybe the
Marcus.
All right, let's redirect this back to Kimbo. Not that I'm a huge Kimbo fan, but that is pretty much everything people are talking about when it comes to Ultimate Fighter Season 10. Is Kimbo going to be a factor whatsoever in UFC? Because I know it's already been said that he will fight in the finale. Who he's matched up against, I don't know. But Dana White is obviously getting huge ratings having this guy, so to get rid of him would be a stupid mistake business-wise.
Yeah.
I don't really like the Kimbo hype. I think it's bad for MMA personally, but when it comes to a business, and the UFC is a business, don't be fooled, it is smart to keep the guy around. But is he going to be a factor?
He's not going to be a factor in any titles. No, I don't
No,
see that happening. But he's going to make the UFC money. I was kind of surprised with Kimbo because I didn't really know what to expect coming into this season. But to be honest, I like him better than anyone on that show.
Yeah.
He's the most humble, willing to learn guy out there. And
Yeah.
everybody just doesn't like him because he's probably a millionaire from beating the crap out of fat Mexicans on the internet. Seriously, watch the one in the boatyard.
That's a really good point. Yeah, that's true. Like, my respect has actually gone up a few notches for Kimbo and dropped just a little bit with Rampage. Not because he's not being the best coach he possibly can be, but just personality-wise, he's kind of showing a few things I didn't really like. The fact that he didn't go into the cage with his fighters, I know Rashad made a huge deal about that because it makes him look like the angel.
Yeah.
But he did have a point there. I mean, you are the coach. That is your team. The guy that just got knocked out, you want to at least go in there and just say, hey, man, you know what? You really did try. Because I don't think any of those guys are just rolling over on purpose. They really are trying, but bad matchups is what it really boils down to. So, yeah, Rampage in my book has dropped just a little bit. I won't even get into the A-Team or the Going Hollywood. That's for another video altogether. But I think that wraps it up for this one, guys. Again, we welcome your comments and thoughts, and we are biased, so please keep that in mind when you do it. We kind of make a fool of ourselves sometimes, but it is what
All
we
the
think,
time.
and that's just the truth. That's what it boils down to with Osborne and McCarty. But that is it, guys. I'm Josh Osborne,
Matt McCarty.
Jared McCarty.
and we'll catch you on the next MMA Topic.